So we have two piles, pile number 1 and pile number 2. Take a moment. Beautiful. Now pile number 1. Let's get ready for your reading. So now this card we see, she's feeling free, she's feeling unencumbered, but she's staying true to herself. So the guidance here is really, you may need to push through some obstacles, but they're obstacles that you want to get through. They're not obstacles that have landed in your lap and for no reason you're having to deal with them. It looks like by pushing through these obstacles, you're going to go forward on the path that is most resonant for you. And we also have here the bamboo moon. So it's important to take some time out, some stillness, some contemplation, and really think about your next steps, which way you're going to go forward. Not trying too hard, but still persevering. Perseverance is very much the key here, pile number 1. And I do feel celebration coming to you soon. So even though you can't quite see the blossoms and the fruits of your labor at the moment, these are coming for you, and it's time to almost like with the perseverance, with a sense of celebration. There's something very destined coming to you that you know belongs to you, but it feels as though you've been up against a lot of hardship, perhaps people, circumstances not wanting you to have what you truly deserve, what is rightfully yours. So this is showing that, you know, by staying true to your authentic, what is meant for you will not pass you by. It's important to remember that, my beautiful pile number 1. Yeah, and you know, you're feeling hurt, you're feeling like you need to protect yourself, and of course that's important. Protecting yourself is very important. However, don't hide away, right? Don't hide away from the world, because you have wonderful gifts to share. Spend time with others. This is also coming through as being important. It's not about you being alone all the time and carrying the burdens. It's important to share, perhaps with your friends, people you trust, family members, a trusted therapist, anyone. I do get the sense of you feeling alone and perhaps not wanting to share things with others. So it's important to break out of that box. Keep going, keep sharing, and just try not to feel alone, because you are supported and there are people there for you. Blessings, my beautiful pile number 1. I believe that's your messages, so thank you so much. And pile number 2, what have we got going on for you? Right, okay, so she's very in command of her strength, of her power, of her beauty, and she's going on really finding the way past. If it looks as though you've made a stand of some kind of, or you've overcome some kind of obstacle, and it's about you at the moment holding that space, right? Not letting anybody take away from you what belongs to you, what is rightfully yours. That's important. Celebrating time out, going out with friends, dancing, being in the light. That's another thing that you really need to try and take care of, because it looks as though it's maybe been all work, and it's time for you to enjoy yourself. So don't not have fun is the message here. That's very good. That's good. And you maybe some exotic travel perhaps. So perhaps this is going to new places, exploring new things, meeting new people. That's showing up for you. So stepping outside your comfort zone, that's one of the main things that may be needed there, right? Just want to make sure that they can see that it's pile number 2 for you. What else do we have here? Yeah, and she's really, you know, it's important for you to feel proud of yourself as well. There's no need for to feign false humility, right? It's about being proud of your achievements, because sometimes acknowledging the steps that you've taken and the successes you've made just gives you that extra motivation to keep going and persevere on the next steps. There is change. You don't want to fight against change. Change is happening all the time, and sometimes when we try and keep things the way they are, then we're going against the natural flow of things. So being comfortable with uncertainty, with changes, is really coming through as being something that you may want to consider more of. Just being comfortable with those changes, right? Because she knows what they're about and is ready to adapt and be flexible. It's just phenomenal strength with you coming through there, so keep that up. Yeah, phenomenal strength, right? Deep blessings.